The street may be fundamentally underestimating the explosive confluence of next week's earnings, June inflation data, and a re-escalation of U.S.-Iran hostilities. Institutional capital is quietly repricing risk, preparing for a structural shift that could redefine market leadership. This isn't just a headline event, it's a critical junction for asset insulation. For years, the market's core business model has been defined by disinflation and technology-led growth. The S&P 500, represented by SPY, has seen incredible tailwinds. That dominant narrative is now confronting persistent inflation and a volatile geopolitical landscape. Here's what's changing. Historically, assets like long-duration bonds, tracked by TLT, provided robust insulation during periods of low inflation. But that is only part of the story. The market's structural moats are now being tested by external shocks, forcing investors to reassess which assets truly offer protection in an inflationary, high-risk environment. The bigger question is, next week kicks off the official second quarter earnings season. This isn't just about headline numbers, it's a vital read on corporate health, pricing power, and demand recovery. We'll be watching how companies across the S&P 500 navigate rising input costs and evolving consumer behavior. Crucially, the June inflation data arrives alongside these earnings. Persistent inflation directly impacts input costs, wage pressures, and ultimately, corporate margins. Investors will scrutinize sector-specific margin resilience, especially for technology firms in the Nasdaq 100, represented by QQQ. That's where things get interesting. Central bank commentary, particularly from the Federal Reserve, remains a critical input for capital allocation. Any hawkish shift or explicit acknowledgement of persistent inflation will force a repricing of assets across the board. The market appears to be pricing in a specific path, but policy tailwinds can quickly become headwinds. Institutional investors are already signaling a subtle but significant capital rotation. Smart money is moving into areas less sensitive to rising rates and more resilient to inflation. This isn't about chasing headlines, it's about strategic positioning for a new structural regime. Look for shifts from growth-heavy sectors like XLK towards more defensive or value-oriented plays. Now, layer in the reassertion of U.S.-Iran hostilities. This geopolitical flashpoint has historically impacted energy markets, supply chains, and global risk appetite. The Strait of Hormuz, a critical choke point, adds an immediate risk premium to WTI crude futures, symbol CLF. This matters because it has direct and cascading effects on the global economy. This translates directly to specific sectors. Energy, exemplified by XLE. And defense, tracked by PPA. Are historically sensitive to these events. They could see renewed structural tailwinds or increased volatility. Monitor major players like ExxonMobil, ticker XOM. Or Lockheed Martin, ticker LMT. For signs of relative strength amidst broader market turbulence. The biggest structural risk? Inflation persistence. Geopolitical events can exacerbate existing inflationary pressures, forcing central banks into an even more precarious position. This increases the risk of policy error and a potential hard landing. Investors must hedge against both inflation and a potential economic slowdown. Something important is happening here. Beyond direct energy shocks, the indirect impact on global supply chains is critical. Any significant disruption to key shipping lanes would ripple through commodity prices, increasing costs for nearly every industry and putting pressure on corporate margins. Businesses with diversified supply chains or those operating in less exposed sectors will prove more resilient. Looking ahead, the market is attempting to discount these complex, interconnected variables. This creates a significant repricing event for risk assets. Expect increased volatility and a fundamental reevaluation of growth assumptions, especially for those highly correlated to global stability. The US dollar index, DXY, will be a key indicator to watch for global liquidity shifts. Given this backdrop, consider inflation hedges and real assets as breakout watch. This includes commodities like gold, symbol GCF, and sectors like energy, XLE. For trim consideration, we highlight areas of the market that thrive on stable disinflationary trends and low rates, particularly parts of consumer discretionary, represented by XLY, or certain long-duration growth names within tech. This is not investment advice, but a tactical review for your portfolio. Understanding these structural shifts is vital for protecting and growing your capital in today's complex environment. For deeper insights and continuous institutional-grade analysis, make sure you hit subscribe and join the SR Money News community. We'll be tracking these developments every step of the way, helping you navigate the structural currents shaping global markets. Thank you for watching.